Our sutras for this week are Sutras 231, and we're going to do 232 as well. Jata Desha Kala Samaya Anavat Chichina Sarva Bauchma Mahavratam. These great vows are universal, not limited by class, place, time, or circumstance. So the whole point is we can do our yoga no matter where we are, no matter what's going on in our lives, right? That whether it's at home or in between the beds in a hotel room or in a studio, it isn't just about asana. We can still practice on as well as off the mat, especially the yamas and niyamas, the moral codes that we try to live by and try to follow, which leads us to 32, which are our niyamas. So we remember that the yamas are universal, right? They're how I behave in the world, whereas the niyamas, these are more individual. This is how I behave to myself. Saucha, which is purity. Santosha, contentment. Tapasyaha, suffering pain without causing it, or burning enthusiasm, or to burn away our garbage, or self-discipline. Svadhyaya is self-study, and Ishvara Pranidhana, which is connecting to our oneness, to our space of faith or spirituality, or whatever that means to us. So, Saucha, we have to look at our idea of purity and what that means. And I think all of the niyamas, as we grow and learn, that I think they constantly change the definition. The truth is the truth is the truth until it's the real truth. Constantly changing, because we are in constant flux. So, as pure as I can be, what I put in, what I eat, what I drink, what I do, what I think, right? And again, with all the yamas and niyamas, it's thought, word, and deed. So it's a lot. So, just like with the yamas when we spoke to, you take one and you focus on one and you feel as if you can really grab hold of that one. All the others will follow. They're the same. Same. So, saucha, purity, what we put in, how we absorb it, how we then express it out. Santosha, contentment. So contentment doesn't mean to just be happy or to be satisfied. It means to accept exactly where we are in the moment that we're in and feel no need to change anything else, which is absolute presence. And that's lofty, for sure. Again, I've said this a million times, but I think presence is one of the hardest parts of the practice. Really being in the moment that we're in. But how lovely that is, the idea of I can fully, completely accept this moment, no matter what label I stamp on it, good, bad, happy, sad. I can be here now. And in this moment as it is, and not need anything else. Tapas, probably one of my most favorites. It is about being excited about life and love and impassioned by things, even though we have no idea what's coming next. Nor should we. We don't know. But staying excited about things and, suffering the pains that we go through. Again, this feeds Santosha, because if I'm facing a space of challenge, I need to be in that space and accept it for what it is. Knowing that I can suffer this pain without then shooting it all over everyone else. Suffering pain without causing it. Really important. Misery loves company. The Svadhyaya, the space of self-study, which is constant. That's the practice, right? This is why we get on the mat in the first place. This is why we live in the philosophy, so that we can begin to understand self and really see what that is and see what that means and all of its beauty and all of its strength and grace, as well as its ugliness and the patterns that we need to change, because we all have patterns we need to change that don't serve our spirit. Recognizing these and really seeing what needs to go and what needs to stay. And as we clear and make space, we get closer to that true, authentic self. And then Ishvara Pranidhana, the connecting with our oneness, with our faith, with our space of spirituality and what that means to us individually. We get to decide what it is that we believe And we get to hold that as deeply and as dearly as we choose. So to be in that space of love and light, and to know, I did talk about this last week, but to know that we're connected and protected always, and that we're not alone, energetically, as well as, I think, tangibly in this world, to feel that space of connection to others, as well as to the bigness that we carry. All right. Next week, one of my most favorites, Pratipaksha Bhavanam, is a complicated subject, but so lovely, and the way he simplifies it is beautiful. So maybe for this week, you pick one niyama, and you say, today I'm going to try to be absolutely pure, or absolutely content, or I'm going to welcome that space of challenge that I might be facing without holding anything from the past or chasing anything from the future. Or today I'm going to be in a space of absolute self-observation and self-study all day. Or maybe today I'm going to be 100% devoted to my faith and what I believe, and every moment will be a prayer or a blessing or a moving meditation. All right, practice always. Shanti.